Next week, I'll shake everything you thought was solid and unmovable. Your comfort zone, it won't exist anymore. I'm coming to disrupt, to awaken, and I won't apologize for it. Sometimes, destruction is the first step to rebuilding something far greater than you ever imagined. Change is coming, whether you're ready or not. I'm the storm you've been avoiding, the fire you've been running from. But when it's all over, you'll realize the wreckage was the best thing that ever happened to you. I'm stepping into your life next week like a tidal wave. I'm not here to fit in. I'm here to rearrange everything you've ever known. Your life isn't going to be the same, but you'll thank me when it's all over. I don't care about your plans. I don't care about your comfort. Next week, I'm coming to disrupt it all, and you're going to have to figure out how to rebuild. It will hurt, it will challenge you, but in the end, you'll grow stronger than ever before. If you think you have everything under control, I'm about to show you just how little control you really have. Life is about to get a whole lot more interesting, and you won't see it coming. What you've built so far might be comforting, but it's nothing compared to what's about to be revealed to you. I'm the force that will destroy your world, only to help you create a better one in the aftermath. I'm not coming to save you. I'm not coming to ease your pain. I'm coming to wake you up, to force you to look at what you've been avoiding and to turn your life upside down in the most beautiful way possible. Sometimes life needs a little destruction to clear the way for something new. I'm coming to shake your foundation, and in doing so, I'm going to give you the chance to rise above what you once thought was possible. I'm the reckoning you didn't see coming, the shakeup you weren't prepared for. But don't worry, once the dust settles, you'll realize how much you needed this change in your life. Next week, I'm going to strip away everything that's holding you back. It will feel like everything's falling apart, but trust me, it's the universe making room for the greatness that's about to enter your life. I'm coming to destroy everything that's keeping you stuck. It won't be easy and it won't be comfortable, but you'll thank me later when you realize the transformation that's on the other side of this storm. When I step into your life next week, nothing will remain the same. You may resist, you may fight, but deep down, you'll know that this disruption is exactly what you needed to move forward. Get ready, because next week, I'm coming to test your limits. Everything you thought was true will be called into question, and you'll be left with the choice to either surrender or fight for your freedom. Life has a way of bringing chaos into our lives when we're too comfortable. Next week, I'm the agent of change, and nothing will be the same after I'm done with you. Next week, I'm coming to shake you from your slumber, to break you out of your old patterns, and to make you face what you've been running from. You won't be the same person by the time I'm finished with you. You've been living in a world of illusion, and next week, I'm coming to tear it all down. It won't be easy, but it will be necessary. Sometimes, everything has to fall apart before we can build something stronger. If you think your world is stable, I'm about to show you how fragile it really is. But don't be afraid, because when everything crashes, you'll see that it's the foundation for something even better. I'm coming to take everything you've built and turn it into something new. It might feel like I'm breaking you, but really, I'm just preparing you for a stronger version of yourself. You've been living in your comfort zone for too long. Next week, I'm coming to shatter that illusion, to break the chains that have been holding you back, and to show you what true freedom feels like. When I enter your life, it won't be quiet, and it won't be gentle. I'm coming to wreck everything that's keeping you stuck. But I promise you, on the other side, you'll thank me. Next week, I'm coming to force you to face your deepest fears, your biggest insecurities, and the parts of yourself you've been avoiding. It's time to break free from the past and embrace your true potential. Sometimes we need someone or something to come into our lives and tear everything apart. Next week, that someone is me, but in the chaos, you'll find the clarity you've been searching for. I don't care how prepared you think you are. Life is about to get a lot more interesting, and next week, I'm coming to ensure that you don't get too comfortable. Comfort zones are prisons of our own making, and next week, I'm coming to set you free. It's going to feel like destruction, but it's really just the beginning of something incredible. Next week, expect the unexpected. I'm about to come into your life like a whirlwind, and when I'm done, you won't recognize your life, but you'll love the person you become. What's about to happen will shake your world. You won't understand it at first, but when the dust settles, you'll realize that this destruction was the first step toward your liberation. Change is coming, and I'm the one bringing it. It will be messy, it will be painful, but in the end, you'll be stronger, wiser, and more powerful than you ever thought possible. I'm coming to wreck your life next week because you've been standing still for too long. It's time to move, time to grow, and time to face the things you've been avoiding. Next week, expect everything you know to be turned upside down. But don't worry, it's all part of the process. Life has a way of breaking us open so we can finally become who we were always meant to be. I'm the chaos that will bring clarity to your life. The destruction will seem overwhelming at first, but trust me, on the other side, you'll see the beauty in the breakdown. Next week, I'm coming to take you to the edge. You'll be forced to confront your deepest truths. But on the other side, you'll be freer than you've ever been before. It's time to let go of the past, and I'm the one who will help you do it. Next week, everything you've known will be turned upside down, but it's for your own good. You think you've been living your best life, but next week, I'm coming to show you just how much more is out there. Prepare for a shift and don't fight it. It's time for something bigger. I'm the wake-up call you didn't know you needed. Next week, I'm coming to stir up your life, and you'll be left with no choice but to face the truth of who you really are. If you're not ready for the truth, I'm about to make you face it. It's time to let go of everything that's holding you back, and next week, I'll make sure of it. I'm not here to ease your pain. I'm here to break you open and show you who you really are. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Next week, the ground beneath you will shift, and everything you've been relying on will crumble. But in the wreckage, you'll find your true strength. It's time to stop pretending everything is fine. Next week, I'm coming to make you confront the things you've been avoiding, and it's going to change your life forever. I'm the storm that will clear away the debris in your life. It's going to be messy, but when the dust settles, you'll see the beauty that was always meant to be there. Next week, I'm coming to shake your world, to make you question everything you thought was true. But when it's all over, you'll see that it was the greatest gift you could have received. I'm not here to give you answers. I'm here to make you ask the right questions. Next week, your life is going to be turned upside down, and you'll finally start seeing the truth. Next week, everything you've known will crumble, but don't be afraid. What's about to happen will open doors to possibilities you've never even dreamed of. I'm coming to wake you from your slumber, to pull you out of your comfort zone, and to show you the reality that you've been avoiding. Get ready to face the truth. Next week, nothing will be the same. I'm coming to change everything, to break apart your illusions, and to help you finally see what you've been blind to. What you think you know is about to be challenged, and next week, I'm the one who's going to make sure you see things from a completely different perspective. I'm coming to destroy the facade you've been hiding behind. When it's gone, you'll have nothing left to hide from. And that's when you'll truly be free. Next week, everything you've built will be shaken. But don't worry, it's time to rebuild, stronger and more authentic than ever before. I'm coming to take everything you've known and turn it upside down. It won't be easy, but it will be exactly what you need to become who you're meant to be. Next week, you'll have no choice but to confront everything you've been running from. It will be hard, but in the end, you'll be liberated from the chains that have been holding you down. I'm the force that's about to break open everything you've kept hidden. Get ready, because next week, your world is about to change in ways you never expected. Next week, everything will fall apart, but that's the only way to rebuild. Trust me, what's coming is the change you've needed but been too afraid to face. I'm about to strip away everything that has kept you stagnant. Next week, expect discomfort, but know that it's the only way to grow into who you're meant to be. Next week, I'm coming to shatter the lies you've been telling yourself. It's time to face your truth, and it's going to hurt, but it will also be the best thing that ever happens to you.